Hi everyone, I'm Marco, an industrial engineer and economist who is passionate about chess. In my work and on the chessboard, I am always thinking about how to make the most effective moves with limited resources. One concept that I set all together is opportunity cost, so this is going to be today's video. So before I start, I'm excited to announce that I will be organizing the Engineers Gambit chess tournament on November 15. And repeat, November 15 of 2024. It's a great opportunity for all players to test their levels and test their skills and win some exciting prizes. So I hope to see many of you there. And the description, the registration form will be in the description. Now let's get into today's lesson. Okay, now let's get into it. Imagine you have $100 and two options on how to spend it. The option one is you could buy a nice dinner at a fancy restaurant. Option 2, you could buy a chess book and sign up for a couple of online chess lessons. If you choose the dinner, the opportunity cost is improvement in your chess skills and the knowledge that you would have gained from the book and the lessons. On the other hand, if you choose the chess book and lessons, the opportunity cost is the memorable dining experience you would have had at the restaurant. In this way, opportunity cost is the value of the next alternative you gave up. Each choice you make involves a sacrifice of some other option, and understanding this concept can help you make better decisions both in life and on the chessboard. Now let's see some examples. In chess, for every move you make on the board, you're giving up the opportunity to make a different move. The opportunity cost is the potential value of, or benefit of the move that you didn't make. Just as in economics, understanding opportunity cost in chess helps players consider not only the immediate benefits of a move, but also the alternatives that you are sacrificing. Okay. Oftentimes in chess, we see the opportunity to make a one mover. We have an immediate threat, but we don't really think about the long term positioning. So we're going to see an example of, let's say that you see the chance to capture an opponent's piece, but that is weakening your position overall. So by putting primarily or by prioritizing the capture, you give up the chance to maintain a solid pawn structure or to keep the advantage in the position. So let's see one example here. Paul, I'm gonna show it to you from Black's perspective. So normal d4, d5, developing the knights. This is kind of an London. And okay, here we're thinking that we're putting pressure on this pawn, but this is a huge mistake. So you're giving up the opportunity of developing other pieces, probably the knight, maybe even pushing this pawn, so you can free up the bishop. But no, this is a huge mistake because now white has this. So white has e4, and now you're gonna have to come back. So yeah, you have to retreat the bishop, and you have nothing there, and white is better developed. And yeah, he has a better development and two pawns in the center. So yeah, this is an example of an immediate threat, or so-called an immediate threat that you're putting in front of a long-term impact. So oftentimes we decide whether to defend or attack. Maybe you can capture a piece or defend. So you have to evaluate every position at its own. So the opportunity cost is if you defend, you give up the potential pressure or maybe attacking a piece. But if you attack, you also risk leaving your defense weak. I will show you an example of this. Okay, we have this position. What do you look? What do you do? What do you think is best? To me, it looks like this bishop is hanging. Yeah, but you also maybe you can also take this knight. The problem is, uh, this rook is hanging, and there is a poor coordination of your pieces, which is another video I will show you later. But here we have to think about whether to give up this rook and take this bishop first. So The problem is, okay, we take this bishop. Now the problem is we got checkmated too. This is checkmating too. Now it goes here, and this is mating one. So I'm gonna go back to the initial position, where the best move is actually a defending move, is to move king to h8. That is the absolute best move. And now, yeah, bishop retreats. You can go here with the knight. You're still giving up this rook, but you have a completely fine position, and this is playable, so you're not going to lose the game. When calculating the opportunity cost, always consider the alternatives, evaluate long-term impacts, and make balanced decisions. So let's see more examples with this. Okay, now let's see this position. Is black to move? This bishop looks hanging, and this bishop is also hanging. The computer thinks this is a draw. I'm gonna eliminate the analysis so we can forget about the computer. Let's see what happens. If I take this bishop, he takes my bishop. Now the position is very different because I don't have enough compensation. I have a rook and a bishop versus two rooks. And yeah, my pawns look pretty here, but he also has 3 pawns on this side of the board. So I'm gonna go back to the initial position we had. I think it was, yeah, it was here. Oh no, it was actually rook here. Then the best option for black is actually to retreat. You retreat, and now everything is fine. Maybe later you want to activate your king, and this bishop still looks trapped, so he has to play around it. Maybe go here, and you can also play for a repetition where he's trying to protect this rook and now this bishop, and now I go back again with my he threatens to capture, so we can just play for a draw. You're not much better here with black, but you're not worse either. So yeah, this is what you should evaluate. Okay. All right, to wrap this up, don't just focus on the immediate gain of a move. Think about what you're giving up. Sacrificing a small piece might seem beneficial, but the cost might include weakening your overall position. Okay, if you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you in the next one.